Sir, why don't you take a seat? You're telling me you came here to listen to a Lost in the Frame podcast? I'm Chris Hansen, and this is To Catch a Predator. My name is Malik.
My name is Alex.
My name is Tachi.
If you couldn't tell from the intro, we're talking Predator today. We're all
Jeffrey Epstein.
No. We're all going to do a Predator, our best Predator impersonation. Ready? I'll go first.
Oh, that's good.
That was good.
That was really good.
Alex?
You go, Tachi.
I don't know what to do with my mouth.
Need some
Is that
water?
like I'm choking from far away?
Yeah. Somebody save him.
All right. Let me do
Come on,
mine.
Alex. Yep, you got it.
A lot of people have been telling me they say that.
That was good. That was good. 2 thumbs up for me.
Well done.
We're doing an episode on the Predator from space.
He's a good guy.
He's a hell of a guy. He flies down. He fights people. Very honorable, very tough, just like me.
Your Trump impersonation is actually
It's
pretty
so
good.
good.
Yeah. The way
It's
your
stellar.
face contorts and your shoulders come up, you
Well,
just
it's the
like
jaw.
immediately
It's the
lock in.
jaw. You do the hand, the mouth, and then the jaw.
One of my favorite clips is he's just making noises. He's like, ooh, oh, ooh. You don't know which one I'm talking about?
I think
Yes.
so.
I've studied the game film.
Anyway, yeah, we're talking Prey in the new Predator Badlands. I'm excited to talk about this, but we got a few pieces of movie news here first before we get into today's movies. First and foremost, Moana live action trailer dropped. And my question is, what are we doing here?
Is the movie even a decade old?
It's not even a decade old. Moana 2 came out last year.
The Rock is the big dude, right?
Yeah.
He plays
I think so. Maui.
So
Mhm.
what's the point? Like,
I don't know. And
this has to be money laundering.
in the entire trailer, it's just a big CGI visual effects fest. So I'm like, so we just got a couple real people and just surround them in green screen.
The fact that they
think
canceled
so.
Questlove's Aristocats to
You're
do
pissed
this,
about that.
like I'm gonna fight Disney.
That sounded like maybe the first interesting like live action.
Yeah,
It does.
Like I would love to see that.
No,
Charlie
it-
XCX has a new movie coming out called The Moment.
Can we like stop with the Charlie XCX and being cast in everything right now? Can she even act?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I liked Brat. I had a good time.
I like some of the Charlie songs.
I like some of the Charlie songs. What does she know about acting? does she have like an acting background? Because she's been getting cast in a ton of stuff. Isn't she in Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
She got cast as the White Witch in the new Chronicles of Narnia movie, which is like
Really?
a really big role. Like Tilda Swinton played the last one.
Her?
Yeah.
Cass is that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And it's Greta
interesting.
Gerwig. So I'm like, there's got to be something. Like I haven't seen her in anything.
I mean, let
So-
me look her up on Letterboxd.
They got to
Maybe-
be seeing something that we're not yet.
Maybe Greta's
Um,
cooking. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, I do trust Greta, but the synopsis of the film is this film follows a rising pop star who navigates the complexities of fame and industry pressure while preparing for her arena tour debut.
All right.
So,
Here we go. Charlie XCX's filmography.
okay.
The Angry Birds movie as Willow.
Awesome.
Taylor Swift Reputation Stadium Tour as Self. Taylor Swift 1989 World Tour as Self. Charlie XCX Alone Together as Self. Sacrifice 2025 as Mother Nature.
What is
100 Nights a
Sacrifice?
Hero 2025 as Rosa. The Ugly Dolls movie, which I didn't even know existed. I loved Ugly Dolls as a kid. I bet
What's
that
Ugly
movie's
Dolls?
horrible. I bet that it's like just an ugly little stuffed animal, but they were great.
Oh.
Eruptia as Bethany, and then The Moment as Charlie. What?
Her name is Charlie in the movie?
Apparently, according to Letterboxd.
Maybe it's
Makes
just
it
like
easy.
a fun pseudo documentary.
Maybe it's like Hurry Up Tomorrow, but Charlie's version.
That's what I was. Yeah, my first thought was Hurry Up Tomorrow.
God help us.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, whenever we heard that Chronicles of Narnia news, I was like,
And that's real.
that's real.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That is a huge role.
So I guess we'll see.
Speaking of
Christy.
starlets,
Oh yes.
Christy, starring Sydney Sweeney, had the worst second weekend drop for a wide release ever, earning $108,000 this past weekend, a 92% drop. That's crazy.
That is. Now, before the whole controversy of Sydney Sweeney, I already didn't think this movie was going to do that great. It just doesn't look interesting. And then that whole thing came out, and I'm sure that
Yep.
did not help. She made a historical moment with this. The worst second weekend drop ever.
She has been picking some good stuff. I watched Americana on the plane with Paul Walter Hauser and Simon Rex, and Sydney Sweeney was in it, obviously.
Is that the one with Halsey?
Yes.
Is it good?
No.
Okay.
And Halsey, like, Halsey is like, it's so good. Like, no.
What is that? There's another movie with Sydney Sweeney that came out this year. She's got like 3 or 4 movies, but there's another one about couples on an island. And
Eden.
Yeah, I heard that one was not great.
With Anna de Armas and Vanessa Kirby.
Yeah.
And who else was in that? It was
the dude.
Yeah, there were 2 dudes actually.
Yeah.
Is it the guy from
Jude Law, Daniel
Jude
Brühl.
Jude Law. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a clip on TikTok of just like the 3 of like all the characters like interacting, and I was like, what the hell is going on here? Like, I kind of have to watch it.
It's apparently a true story, but the cast is like so good. Daniel Brühl, Jude Law, Anna de Armas, Vanessa Kirby, Sydney Sweeney. And that's kind of where it runs out. That's a pretty like heavy top 5.
I would, yeah. So it sounds like it should have been good, but
the
something
3-star review, that's the top one. It says nude law. So if you want to, you know what to do.
Toy Story 5 is focused on how nobody's really playing with toys anymore. Speak for yourself. Technology has changed everybody's lives, but we're asking what that means for us and to our kids. We can't just get away with making tech the villain.
You could.
Easily.
It sounds like they're trying to do that. But yeah, I mean, this has potential, I think, to be really good. Or because it's Disney and they're going to corporate sanitize it because they're trying to push some app. You know? I'm like, ooh, it could be bad. It could be really bad.
It sounds like they have a clear vision. I'm going to trust them. The first 4 were great. But it is scary.
But like, was 4 great? I haven't thought about 4 ever. After I came out of the theater, I was like, oh, it's pretty good. And I never thought about it again.
4 is good.
Okay. All 4 may not be great. But 4 doesn't like tarnish the legacy.
Like, not at all. Like, 1 is amazing. 2 is perfect.
I don't think it ever adds anything. Like, 4 is just there.
That's what I thought too before watching it. Whenever they announced that, I'm like, it wraps up so nicely in 3. And then we get like a goodbye between like Woody and Buzz. And I was like, you know what?
But now he's going to come back.
But
like,
now he comes back. So now I have those feelings again, but amplified with 5.
This is just the Mandalorian again.
Yes.
Or it's like, Baby Yoda's gone, emotional goodbye. Oh, in the Book of Boba Fett, he comes back.
Baby Yoda will never grow up.
I feel like,
well, duh. Yoda's like 900 in Star Wars.
You're
going to say, Tachi?
I think where they messed up is calling it Toy Story 4 and Toy Story 5 because it's not really, they don't really feel like continuations of the story.
Mm-hmm.
They just feel like side projects.
Like
how,
like
they should have called it
5.
like, they should have called it like A Toy Story, The Return of Bo Peep.
Let's go.
A Toy Story,
It's not bad.
iPads from hell.
Like if this is the last one and this one also has an ending, we'll have 3 endings
Right.
in this series. Goodbye to Andy. Oh, we're done. Nope. Goodbye to Buzz and Woody. We're done. Nope. Goodbye to the Earth. We'll see.
What
Make
if
your
Andy
toys.
comes back? Give me my toys back, Bonnie.
I would love to see Andy as a crazy tech CEO billionaire.
Ooh.
And then it just takes a dark route.
Andy's got this island in the Virgins. Flies people to it. Andy, the financier.
Oh my God.
Took a little darker turn.
Yep.
You brought it up.
We did it.
You started it. You started it.
Wicked for Good debuts at 72% on Rotten Tomatoes, lower than the first movie.
I was a pretty big fan of the first Wicked. I'm a little nervous that they peaked already.
72% isn't bad.
You know, I've
actually
heard
better than I thought.
I've heard a common complaint that like the first half of Wicked, the musical, book, whatever, is always better than the second half. Like the story itself is just like it's not a great second half.
Just in general?
Yeah.
So maybe 72% is the best that they could do.
I guess we'll
with the
see.
Source material.
I'm gonna see on Sunday. So
wait, it comes out already?
Yeah.
Comes out Friday.
Oh my God. What?
I still gotta go see Begonia.
I do too. I have not seen it yet. This is a... So I don't know if you guys looked at this one. So this is a Letterboxd video store. Let me see if I can...
I haven't yet.
Summarize it. So Letterboxd Video Store is a film rental platform inside Letterboxd. Think of it as curated shelves instead of just scrolling lists endlessly without being able to make up your own mind on what to watch. They're going to have some festival standouts that have not been distributed.
Ooh.
Long watch-listed titles finally made available. Ooh. Restorations and rediscoveries worth celebrating, and limited time drops of sneak peeks and unreleased gems.
I like it.
It's very interesting.
Cool. I wonder if you're going to have to like a free pass to it if you do like Patron or Pro.
I hope so.
I will do it if you get it. It'll probably go up, but I'll do it.
I mean, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
I do like this.
Yeah, the amount of times that like there's a movie that I want to see, or you hear a movie get a lot of good reception out of like Con or something like that, and then it just is stuck in like distribution limbo for forever. So that would be really cool.
And I really like the limited options because I get decision paralysis. So
so it's kind of just forcing you to watch something new. All right, that wraps up the news. You guys ready to talk about Prey?
Let's do it.
I pray we have fun.
Boo!
Prey came out in 2022, directed by Dan Trachtenberg, and the synopsis reads: when danger threatens her camp, the fierce and highly skilled Comanche warrior Naru sets out to protect her people, but the prey she stalks turns out to be a highly evolved alien predator with a technically advanced arsenal. This was a Hulu original that did not get a theatrical release in 2022. And back when I watched it in 2022, I said, what are they doing? This movie could have made $1 billion.
A Prey fit?
A Prey fit, exactly. We'll kick off our discussion with our Letterboxd Love Like Loathe. I'll read today's 5-star, Alex with our 3-star, and Tachi with our 1-star. Today's 5-star comes from Adam Broadstreet on Letterboxd. This is how you reboot a franchise. Everything about this movie kept me entertained and on the edge of my seat. By far the best movie in the Predator franchise.
I have our 3-star reviews. I have like 3 of them. I won't read the third one because it's really long, but I'll read 2 of them. But it's like 3-star is like the thrift bin of reviews. Everyone's going to 5, everyone's going to 1, but like 3, there's gems in here. So the first one comes from Clementine, and 3 stars and a heart. So they liked it. And the review is: my horny ass could not be put next to a prep. That is a very layered review.
There's a lot to unpack.
There's a lot going on there. The second comes from PD187. And PD said, Invisible Predator fights a lot of cartoon animals who look like they're from Big Buck Hunter. It's okay. Now, the third one that I won't read the entirety compared this to the episode of Deadliest Warrior where they did IRA versus the Taliban.
That's nuts.
I don't know what they meant by that. Having watched that episode, I don't know if it's like a... I don't know who the IRA, I don't know who the Taliban is in this scenario.
I'm going to go Taliban Predator. Maybe.
Are you a Catholic predator or are you a Protestant predator? That was a terrible Irish accent. I folded in the moment. But I'll pass it to Tachi with our 1 stars.
That's me. All right, this comes from Callum. It's actually 1.5 stars. Cheated a little bit. Malik, you actually kind of ruined this a little bit, but Callum says, more like praying for the credits to roll.
Oh, I did ruin it. I'm sorry, Callum.
And me. Most importantly, me.
And you.
Look like a fool now.
What is your guys' history with Predator? Have you guys seen the old ones? Do you care for this franchise at all?
I saw the first Predator this year. The one with Arnold.
Yeah.
And Carl Weathers, where they do the
job.
thing, the
good.
manly hand clasp.
That's where that meme is from, right? The big arms.
It's like the first 10 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah. So, I mean, spoiler, the only 2 Predator movies I've seen are Prey and then Predator Badlands. I've never really been into Predator like that. I'm interested to watch all of the old ones. Come on, guys, grow up, get a grip.
I've only seen Alien vs. Predator, and that was when I was a little kid. I feel like I've mentioned this before.
I think so
on the podcast.
I think you have.
Yeah, so very limited exposure, but I don't know. I thought it was cool, so I've been a distant, passive fan.
I mean, I've heard AVP isn't like good, but it seems like a movie that like a 12-year-old would love.
I'd say it's like the equivalent of being a kid when Mortal Kombat came out in the 90s.
Oh, what a moment.
You know what's crazy
What a moment.
is they tried to have that for like this generation with Godzilla versus Kong, and instead of like, Godzilla fighting Kong, we got 2.5 hours of Millie Bobby Brown running around.
Oh my god.
Movie still ripped, but don't tell who.
I mean, yeah, I'll just kick it off with this question. What works for you guys for this one? If you want, I can go first since I was chastised last time for never going first.
Yeah, you better go first.
All right, I'll go first.
Go first.
Here's what works for me for this movie. Taking a look at the director's like filmography, Dan Trachtenberg. So he's done Prey, he's done 10 Cloverfield Lane, and then Predator Badlands. Yeah. So,
and
the Killer of Killers, right?
Yeah, we probably should have watched that for this episode.
We should have, yeah. Have you guys? You guys didn't see it?
I have. It's sick.
Oh, was it really cool?
Yeah.
I watched like the first 5 minutes while I was doing laundry, and then I got busy and I just wasn't paying attention, and I never went back to it. But yeah, we should have watched that for this one. So Dan's bringing Predator back.
I can cover it briefly, but later.
Okay, all right. Just let me know when you want to do that.
Sure.
I feel like this guy is really good at taking an already established franchise and universe and then kind of giving us a new spin on said universe. And so like Prey came out, haven't really seen a Predator movie like that. Like I get the gist of the Predator movies even if I haven't seen them, but knowing that Prey was something like a fresh take on it, and then like we're seeing in Predator Badlands also a new fresh take on it. So I think the concept here is really similar to what he does in Badlands. And spoiler review, I prefer this one well over Badlands.
Interesting.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What about you guys? What works for you? I have more, but we can go around the horn.
I like the cinematography. I like. Alex, go ahead.
Got a real Prey hater over here. Okay. The thing for me that I liked the most about this movie was, Naru is young, probably 17, 16-ish in this movie. She's tiny, especially compared to the Predator. And I think they did a really, really good job of like power scaling her to the Predator. Like they didn't make her overly tough. They made her smart and cunning, and because we know she can't do anything to fight this thing like head on. Like she just can't.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't do anything where it's like she triumphantly like one last stand and she gets a good shot and like no, she got her butt kicked for the entire run, and then just was like, okay, well, I'm gonna trap this thing and outsmart it.
Yeah.
And I really liked that because it didn't treat the audience as like we're gonna spoon feed you the ending. Like, no, we're actually gonna make you work. Like, how is she gonna get out of this? It was a very true to form for the original, where it was like brains beats brawn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad to see it. They kept the spirit of that with this, and in a way different format. So
yeah, I definitely agree with you. I think she puts on a really like great performance. I fully believe like all of her convictions and wanting to be a hunter for her tribe, and the way that she realizes very early on, the way that she has to go about it is, like you're saying, much different from the rest of the tribe, because like like you said, like she's smaller, so she's using brain over brawn for a lot of this. And I really do appreciate that in this movie, that there is no hand holding, and that we can kind of see her like work through those different thought processes. And it's tough, like for this entire like runtime, like this dude is just slashing through this village, like no remorse. He is just cannibalizing these people, but she's triumphant at the end. And I really like the way that it ends with her in that final confrontation with the Predator.
Yeah, her being cunning was really well done. Though I will say her John Wick sequence in that little camp was really sick. I love that fight choreography.
Oh, going after all
It showed off
the
like
French
her,
guys.
yeah, showing off her, I guess, training, expertise.
She had a couple of scenes like she is like in the middle of falling, but then pushes herself like off of a tree and kind of does like a cool little like double jump. And I'm like, that's so sick. I'd be on the floor.
I can do that.
I've never seen you run full speed. I'm not sure if I can believe you.
It's because you get cooked.
We should do that.
You have seen me run full speed.
When?
We played soccer together, intramural soccer.
Oh my God, yeah.
4 years ago.
That's crazy. We should go to a park and like sprint.
Race. Oh. I am not as fast as I was then. That was pre-back injury, Alex.
I think we would all be really hurt after a while.
I think so too.
Another thing that I like, the Predator looks sick in this movie.
Sick.
Yeah, I like that he matched the era, like his aesthetic.
Yeah, so it's like they're obviously like an advanced alien species, but his tech, though way more advanced than anything that our main characters are working with, still feels a little ancient for the Predator universe. And so
like almost primal.
Yeah, there's a real primal quality to it. So like that mixed with like the difference of like a face mask that the Predators usually have, and having this be like the skull of some other animal, I'm assuming, was so cool. And the first time that we get the reveal without the mask, it looks scary.
They're pretty ugly.
They are. Do you guys think you could fight a Predator?
I am one.
Somebody get that guy.
I am prey to
none. Also, the dog, very good boy in this.
Apparently, the dog was inspired by the Road Warrior, Mad Max.
Oh,
that's where the inspiration for her having one came from.
I like that.
I haven't seen the first
unfortunately, this dog was not as badass as the dog in the Road Warrior.
Dog's still pretty cool. Was running away from that bear.
It's a good dog, but the other dog is just, dude, it's probably the goat dog in all movies.
I would say my favorite scene in this movie is the fight scene amongst all the broken trees and the fog when they're tied up.
So sick. That's cheating. Yeah. Just give me a real favorite scene.
Yeah, this movie was a lot more brutal when I first watched it. A lot more brutal than I thought it would be. and then on a rewatch, more brutal than I remembered.
Same.
I think my favorite scene was where they first encounter it. She's with the guys that came to find her, and they're figuring out that like this thing can like heat seek them. They're in the field, and
Yeah.
like, oh, it has us, and so beautifully shot, and those guys are getting wrecked. The tension build up to it is so
the chase
good.
scenes were really scary.
Yeah.
Like in the field.
Just open field, and it's just you could just come out at any point. Who's doing the noise?
Me.
What else works for you guys? What else do we want to shout out?
I liked Amber Midthunder. I thought she did a really good job.
She did great. What else is she in?
The only thing that so she was in that Jack Quaid movie Novocaine that came out this year.
Oh yeah.
The only things that I've seen her in are Reservation Dogs and Longmire, and I don't even think she was like rememberable. Is that a word? Memorable. That's a word.
Memorable.
I don't even think she's memorable in Longmire. She's like 8 or something because her dad's in Longmire, but
okay.
She's in the Reservation Dogs. You've probably seen the scene where like one of the characters is at like this seminar thing, and there's like this like hippie girl, and she's like, "Oh, like I'm like Lakota Pine Ridge. I'm from the reservation." And it's like, "Oh, really? Like I got a cousin from there." And it's like, "Well, actually, I'm from LA, but spiritually, I'm from there." It's like that's Amber Midthunder.
She's in that FX show Legion. She was in Dream Scenario. I don't remember her there. She was in Opus. That one came out earlier this year.
I still got to watch that. I've been
she was
putting it off.
2 movies with Liam Neeson in 2021.
Ice Road and The Marksman.
Yep.
What are these movies?
I don't know.
Liam Neeson's an interesting dude. He's got an interesting career.
He does.
If only Qui-Gon didn't die.
I didn't ask you what your guys' Letterboxd rating was on our last segment. What was your rating on this? I had this out of 4, and I've kept it at a 4.
Had this 3.5. This is the first time I watched it, so I guess I'm keeping it at a 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah, originally I had it at a 3.5. I watched it a couple years ago. On rewatch, I think I'm keeping it at 3.5. I think.
Okay. You're keeping it at 3.5, and you didn't have anything to say besides the cinematography. I was like, this dude's about to trash this movie.
No, I thought I had more to say, and nothing was coming to mind. So I had to pass it off to you for a second. I do like this movie, though. It is good.
It is good.
Yes.
Well, what doesn't work, Tachi?
I think it is really
one point we all agree on.
It's not that bad, but I feel like the script really failed. Maybe not for the most part, but sometimes it just didn't flow like I was hoping it would.
It's like really rooted, like very basic.
It's very basic.
Right.
Like we could probably whip it up in like an afternoon, kind of basic.
Yeah, there's...
That's an exaggeration for it takes a long time. Like,
no, we're that good, okay? I don't...
I'm him.
Timothy Chalamet, by the way. No, I agree with you, Tachi. I feel like there were like a couple relationships that I would have loved to see fleshed out a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Like the one that I wrote down was I would love to see the relationship with the mom fleshed out a bit more. Like we had that scene in the tent between them, and we kind of get the like the doubt that the mom has in her own daughter for being a hunter. And I think that's a really interesting concept, and I would have liked to see more of that specifically with the mom, because the scenes of that we get with like the brother and the other tribesmen, I think are just like fine. I think the brother has a pretty like okay performance in this. The other tribesmen I kind of felt a little bit flat for me. So I think for like the central like heart of the film, I think I would have liked to see that fleshed out a bit more with her mother. I think that could have been interesting.
I think another 30, 60 seconds of dialogue between the two would have gone a long way.
I told you guys my issue with this last night, and I talked to somebody about it, and it finally articulated well enough that I'm like confident to bring it up on the pod. I did not love how inauthentic this movie was. And, before someone comes and says, oh, your alien space movie isn't historically accurate, like, no, it's not going to be obviously, when the aliens came to Earth, they didn't encounter the Comanche. We don't have a record of it. They encountered the Egyptians. Duh. They built the pyramids. I watched, Ancient Aliens. That's the truth. No, but this movie centers around the Comanche. And, not going to pretend I'm an expert. I'm not going to pretend like I'm some deep anthropologist, but what I can tell you is that the Comanche like never, ever, ever lived in territory in this, like the one shown in this movie. This movie was filmed outside of Calgary in Canada. The Comanche, it's like Comancheria, that area, were like Southwest Texas, West Texas, Central Texas, Oklahoma, Eastern New Mexico, and Eastern Colorado, and maybe a little bit in Kansas and a little bit in Mexico. Their raiding parties went out a little bit farther than that, but they never really were like a mountain-dwelling civilization like they were in this movie, and it bugs me. Now, this movie, I think it does a very, very good job at respecting Native and Indigenous culture. I mean, they did a full dub in Comanche. It was the first movie ever to do that, and that's sick. Awesome. Like, that's just sick. I'm sorry. If you got a problem with that, come fight me. But the fact that like I would love to know why they picked the Comanche as the tribe. Because there are many other tribes you could have gone with and had nothing in this movie change. Mm-hmm. Tribes that were in that area that did, have, that kind of experience with the land. But I don't know, it bugged me because the whole time I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, they wouldn't have been up here. It's like, she's like, well, the ridge, I'm going over the ridge, 3 ridges. It's like, no, you wouldn't have, because you lived in a land where there were no ridges because there's no hills.
It's just
because it's all flat. But, the Comanche were, if you haven't figured it out yet, we live in Austin. We record this in Austin. The Comanche, I believe, used like Mount Bunnell Road. Like what used to be Mount Bunnell Road was like a trail. Like the Comanches would come in and raid Austin from that, like, or the early settlements of what ended up becoming Austin.
That's cool.
Yeah, like, so they were around here. They weren't really up there. And maybe I'm wrong, and maybe like they did get farther into Rockies than I think. My knowledge of the Comanche is based solely on reading Blood Meridian and Lonesome Dove, and then going, how accurate are these depictions, and then like reading a couple articles on it. Mm-hmm. And looking at a couple maps, but I don't know. The whole time I was thinking, it's like they wouldn't have been up here. Like like, why wasn't it someone else? Like, why wasn't it a different tribe? Yeah, you could have picked anybody else. Like, you could have picked like a First Nations tribe from like the Calgary area. Is like, I guess, did the Comanche like sell well? Because they're like them, the Apache, accessible. Navajo, Hopi. Those are all the names people know. Iroquois.
Yeah,
Mohican.
maybe. I mean, at first I was just kind of thinking just location-wise for the movie. Like, I thought visually that's a very interesting place, but then you brought up the point where it's like, could have just picked any other tribe. But...
Well, it's visually gorgeous. I love Canada. Like, I think Canada produces some of the best like Western sets. That's where they filmed all of Hell on Wheels. Was Canada.
Where did they film The Revenant? That was Canada too?
I believe they filmed The Revenant in Canada.
Okay.
Like Longmire was all like New Mexico. But like, yeah, the thing is, like, you didn't have to film in Canada. You could have actually New Mexico has some of the best like film grants and tax breaks in the country. That's why New Mexico has such a strong presence in television. Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, Pluribus, Longmire. Those are all filmed in New Mexico. Stranger Things is being filmed in New Mexico. Or if Stranger Things was filmed in Georgia, now I believe parts of it is being filmed in New Mexico. Netflix has a studio in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have been like hard to go and film in New Mexico and keep it as the Comanche, but it would have looked a lot different. You would have had to design the script around that kind of terrain. Or you could have, done a little bit more in the desert. You could have had the Navajo do it. And I don't know. Like, I don't know why they picked it, and I tried to figure out why they picked the Comanche, and I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. I never saw one thing that was like, oh, this is why they picked the Comanche, because I don't know, maybe someone had like a familial connection to it. Maybe someone was, has Comanche part of the tribe, part of the DNA, an ancestor is from that tribe. But I never found out.
Yeah, I wonder if the director has any like interviews talking about that decision. I'd be interested to learn about that decision.
It was really disappointing because there was an article or there was a section on Wikipedia that was like, oh, like historical accuracies, and it was like the orange powder thing. Like they used that. That was the extent of the section. I'm like,
they did
the flour, the cold flour.
Yeah. But like for me, it's like I'm a big believer in authenticity. And there's things where it's like you just can't really do it. Like The Odyssey is a good example.
I was literally about to bring it up. I wanted to see what you thought.
The Odyssey is a great example because as cool as it would actually be for someone to take those tin can suits of armor and have that be what Matt Damon's wearing.
They're not photographed well.
They don't photograph well. They probably don't move around great, and it might look ridiculous on camera.
Mm-hmm.
So we can bend the armor a little bit. At the end of the day, it is the Odyssey, and the Odyssey is it's a myth. The Cyclops wasn't real, guys.
What?
Maybe he was. Research Nephilim. He so it's like, okay, like that works, but for because that's like a decision that does affect like how that movie is made and filmed and stuff, and costumes, like that's like a pretty big, like a small thing to change that has like a big effect. But this movie, like, it really felt like if you had cut Comanche and put any other tribe in, it would have worked. You couldn't have done the dub, but it would have worked.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I would love to know why, and I'd love to change my mind. Like, I'd love to be proven wrong. So, if anyone wants to prove me wrong, hit us up, and you'll get me tail between the legs in our next episode.
Nice.
How much did that detract from your score of the movie?
Not much. Like, it probably would have been a 7 either way, 7 out of 10. So, just felt like a 7.
So historical accuracy is not something that really could break a movie for you, but like if you're in it, maybe the immersion's just not as.
Yeah, like my immersion wasn't as like much as it could have been. I don't think like the ceiling of this movie for me was super duper high.
Yeah.
But like the immersion piece, I was like, maybe the Predator didn't show up in history after all. I thought maybe he could have, but
this was a documentary. I thought,
because like, I mean, historical, like again, it's not accuracy, it's authenticity. And that's the thing where it's like, I really, really appreciate when people take the time to do authentic, like to make it more authentic. Like think about Eddington, the gunshot and the crack, the sound is slightly delayed from the muzzle flash.
Yeah, and that was something you like immediately shouted out afterwards.
I lost my mind.
Like those small things, yeah.
I love stuff like that, and so for me, like it feels a tad lazy to not do like the research and be like, okay, well this thing can easily change.
Because there's filmmakers that do, and then you hear them talk about it, and you can kind of just feel like their appreciation and love for whatever they're adapting. And I think that always translates very well to the screen.
Yeah.
Sure. For me, one of your reviews already kind of hit on it, but a lot of the visual effects didn't really land for me.
Some of them were really bad.
Yeah.
The Predator itself looks good.
The Predator looks really good. I'm mainly just talking about like the animals.
The bear didn't look great.
Yeah, I saw one of the trivia facts on IMDb that they were already about to be like over budget when they were doing the visual effects for the bear. And so they had a longer sequence filmed, but since they were out of budget, that's why they had her go into a dam that they built. So that way they could only get like the kind of shaky, you can kind of see the bear, you kind of can't. So that's why they went that route. But The budget for this movie was $65 million. And I'm very curious. This goes for like all streaming movies. Like, how do
Where did that
streaming
go?
movies, yeah, how do they make their money back?
Well, in the context of Hulu ad revenue off it. I mean,
Yeah, but
gonna
like
watch
there's
it.
so many things on Hulu that like, how is that dispersed? I think that's I think that's interesting.
I'm having a hard time understanding. I guess I'm really thinking about it now, movie budgets and how bloated they are.
They are really bloated. Like Begonia was like 65 million or something like that.
Doesn't make any
70 million.
sense.
Like, of
But
course
anyways.
it's gonna flop.
Like, what are they spending the money on?
Mhm.
I would love an itemized receipt.
Me too.
And the thing is, you don't need to spend a lot to make a great movie.
No, not at all.
Like Sofia Coppola, I think Lost in Translation's budget, I think may have been like under 10 million.
Wow.
I think. I know she like guerrilla filmed a lot of it.
And then it's always crazy to see like the budget of like Avatar. Let's see what the budget of the newest Avatar movie is.
4 million, and it made 118 million in the box office.
That's insane.
Her budget was 4 million.
Her budget was 4 million. It made 118 million.
Wow.
I didn't know that it was that big of a box office success.
Good for her.
It won an Oscar. I knew that, but I was like, I didn't.
Avatar Fire and Ash budget is 250 million. Which I mean makes sense because like they actually went to Pandora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they filmed the blue people. What else doesn't work for you guys? I only had visual effects. We kind of hit a little bit on the pacing. And then more of Naru and her mother's relationship.
So in some ways, the way that it was filmed, I felt pretty immersed sometimes. Like the sequence in the field, that was one of the highlights for me. But otherwise, the tension building kind of fell apart for me too. I feel like with the movie surrounded around these two subjects, her and the predator, there should have been a lot more dread. I feel like there wasn't enough dread. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. I think I wrote that down in a little bit, like with the pacing, like whenever like we are getting those moments of tension and the predator's about to attack, like I think it does it really well, but then it slows down like very quick, and then it stays slow for a while, and then it picks back up.
Yeah.
I think like in the middle there could have been some ringing out or anything to kind of keep that tension. So I'd agree with you there. But I mean, when it was on, it was on.
Yeah,
and I was having a great time
100%.
watching it.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed the last 30 minutes for the most part.
Those are my thoughts on Prey. I think this movie's great. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we were pretty negative, but it is a good movie.
I don't think we were negative.
Okay.
The problem was I spent 20 minutes talking about historical accuracy.
I think that was the only thing.
It's fine.
But that Alex is our resident history buff. So if anyone's going to do it, he will.
I thought you were going to say autist, but I'll take history
buff. You guys ready for Predator Badlands?
Always. I am ready for Predator Badlands.
All right. Predator Badlands, released in 2025, also directed by Dan Trachtenberg. Cast out from his clan, a young predator finds an unlikely ally in a damaged android and embarks on a treacherous journey in search of the ultimate adversary. Let's get to our letterbox love like loathe.
All right.
My 5-star comes from Royal Jacko. Says, yeah, fuck it, 5 stars. The camera trainee went crazy on this one. Don't know what a camera trainee is. Objectively a solid action film despite its Disney DNA. Can't describe how cool it was watching the scenes come to life after working on them a year ago. Still feels surreal. Go check it out. Oh, so this guy worked on it.
He's the camera intern.
The camera trainee. Oh, I'm sorry.
The camera trainee.
Oops. I was like, what's a camera trainee?
That guy.
That's cool.
Good job, Royal Jacko.
My review, my 3-star review is from Alex, and it says the enjoyable mid.
Is that you?
You know, it actually is.
My 1-star review comes from Jacob Osborne. Half a star, actually. Watch the light leave my homeboy's eyes as he realizes another franchise he loves is fucking garbage now.
Oh.
Damn.
There's a lot of that going around.
Yeah. What did you guys give this? I gave this a 3.
Wow.
You'll never guess what I gave it.
Oh, let me guess. It's got to be the 3.
How'd you know?
Oh my! I don't know. I got the site.
Do you guys have a
Tachi.
guess for me?
I said you give it a 4 out of 5.
I'm gonna give it a 4. I think 4.5.
It's a 4.
It's a
Let's
4?
go.
All right.
Let's go. Malik, I just took all your money
It
again.
it just needed one thing to be a 4.5, but it's okay. We'll get there.
Okay. All right. We'll start with what works for us. The visual effects.
This was, to me, one of the...
Just say it.
It's just one of the prettiest movies I've ever seen.
Wow.
That's nuts.
I loved the shots. I love the framing. I love the composition. It just felt so cinematic. I guess you could argue that it's, style over substance, but it works for me, and I'm glad that it was there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy for you.
Because it needed that. To me, it looks good.
I mean, that first trailer of the shot of the dirt bike just speeding through the desert, I was like, oh shit.
This movie does look really good. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that it doesn't, because it does.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, one of the most beautiful movies you've ever seen is nuts. That's crazy. Like, I wish I could.
What I like.
I know. I legitimately wish I could have gotten that from this movie. Like, that's nuts.
It worked for me.
I would have loved to see this on a big IMAX screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the dream.
I should probably buy IMAX tickets for Avatar.
Yes, I've literally told you.
I keep not seeing the second one.
You buy the tickets and then you make sure you watch the second one before that.
In that order.
Yeah, that's how that goes. You don't have to watch it and then buy the ticket. I also really like just the overall concept of the movie itself. Like I hit on earlier, I'm excited to see what Dan Trachtenberg does in the future, because I mean, he can't keep doing oh, what if we did this universe but we did this crazy thing.
This movie does end on a cliffhanger.
It does, and I hate it, but we'll get there. I like the concept of this movie of being with what's his name, Deck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are they Yautjas?
Yautjas, yeah.
Of having the Yautja be our protagonist. I think that's super interesting.
I thought that was cool too.
They could have picked a cooler name than Deck.
Deck is kind of funny.
So what is it? Deck and what, Quay?
Bill.
It matches the characters.
But it's you couldn't have,
yeah.
Ragnarok's the destroyer.
I really like the concept of him trying to prove himself and then amongst his tribe and going on this journey.
Yeah.
My name Dick.
Now I like the concept, but what we'll get into for what doesn't work. There's a lot about it that ends up not working for me.
I loved how the world looked. I liked a lot of the sound design on it. I thought the roars, both Dex and the big monster thingy, were whoa, that's sick.
They were cool.
The noises his laser sword thingies make.
Yeah,
the sound design was amazing.
Just one of those
great noises.
A chill goes up your spine. Just ooh, that sounds good.
They did a fantastic job in building out this universe and seeing all the different little critters, the plants, everything. It was something to see. It was something to hear.
It was. I was pleased.
The practical effects of Deck. I love the suit.
Yeah.
I did think so when the trailer came out, I was like, this guy looks a little ugly.
His head was weirdly proportioned.
Yeah, not standard Predator is ugly, but I was just like, oh, he's kind of a freak. But I like that I like that that's that was his whole thing. He is smaller, he is a little unproportioned. He's the runt of the litter.
Manlets can't even survive in the Yautja universe. It's over, Short Kings.
It's so over. This dude was probably still 6'3", and he was the worst of the worst.
Son, you're weak.
6'4",
runs like a 4.2 40, shredded, can put up 50 reps on the bench. Dad tries to kill you.
Yeah, insane kill ratio.
The 20th trimester abortion there was crazy.
Oh my god.
He just changed his mind. He's like, yeah, we're done here.
Yeah.
I really like the beginning of this movie and the relationship with the brother.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was interesting.
I love that they didn't try and make Dex speak English. They actually kept it in the Yautja language, which I wonder what language it actually was.
Yeah.
It is a fake language that they fully constructed with grammar, vocabulary, and everything, created by a real linguist named
That's so cool.
Britton Watkins.
Do you think I can learn it on Duolingo?
You can try.
Probably.
Okay.
You got to get Duolingo Deluxe though.
Oh God, not another paywall.
Deluxe Plus.
How am I going to talk to predators when they try and come up to me?
He's like, I don't know how they sound.
I don't have candy.
That's super cool. But yeah, I really like that relationship. I also appreciate that they were just speaking in their language for a while.
For sure.
But this movie does something that, like, I don't know what the workaround is for this, but they just do something that I hate. And it's the first interaction with Elle Fanning, where she's like, "Oh, I speak every single language. Let me just change the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can understand you, and you can understand me." But she just says it out loud. I don't know. That's a trope that just bothers me. But you kind of need it to happen.
One of the craziest workarounds I've ever seen for that is in Teen Titans. I think it's like season 5 of Teen Titans. They do like the throwback episode where it's like the first Teen Titans, like how they came to be.
Mm-hmm.
And Starfire doesn't speak English, and to get this ability to speak English, she makes out with Robin to steal his language.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
It was crazy. What if they made out? The Predator and the robot.
Deck and what's her name? What's her name in this?
Thea.
Thea.
Yeah.
Half a girl.
I ship Thek.
Thek. Sounds like a disease.
I got Thek, guys.
Alex, what else works for you in this movie?
I thought the last action sequence was really good. You know, the thing I wanted to see, and I was really worried we weren't going to get, is I just wanted to see the Predator doing Predator stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh God, we're not going to get it because it's going to be one of these stories. Well, you know, violence is unbecoming of a Yautja. Like, shut up.
Death begets death.
Yeah. But he still balled out in the end. I'm like, this is pretty sick. You know, there's some good kills. I thought it was a little bit lame that everybody he killed was an android. Like, that was some Samurai Jack stuff. Like, dude, make the movie R-rated.
That's why the movie's PG-13, just because they're androids. Like, there's no humans in this movie.
I will slaughter the humans, dude. We're rooting for the Predator this time. Like,
there's no humans, though.
But there should have been.
How?
What do you mean, how?
From Wayland?
Like a lore-accurate reason that those are clones.
It makes sense.
Humans running the operation.
Okay. I think what they did makes sense for this universe that they're trying to build, like trying to tie this into Alien, like for the Wayland-Yutani Corporation. It makes sense, and this is what they do, to send their androids to these planets to collect species. Like, typically those aren't human-driven missions. Especially a planet like this.
Blood and guts. The Predator should not be a PG-13 franchise. Stop with the don't marvelize my stupid killer aliens.
Do we think this franchise is going to be Marvelized / Disneyfied?
Probably in some capacity.
This was the first step.
I could see it. I mean, this one already introduced like cute little animals, so
I hate cute little animals.
This episode is brought to you by PETA, People for Ethical Treatment of Animals.
PETA.
Hey, Peter.
The horse is here.
Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. Hey. Peter, the horse is here.
All right, I want to give you guys another chance to do what else works for you before we get into what doesn't.
No, let's go into what doesn't.
Tachi, you liked it the most. What else? What other scenes do you want to shout out, like favorite scenes?
Favorite scenes. I really liked. Okay, before the last 10 seconds, I really liked the like Western standoff shot of him and his dad. That was really cool. I like the way that was put together. I mostly liked the final showdown with Tessa. Not Tess. Is it Tess or Tessa?
I don't fucking know.
Either way, the evil
The other
one.
Elle Fanning.
Yeah.
M. Fanning.
Another sinner's moment.
Zing. I like the blade grass. I thought the blade grass was cool.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
That whole scene was really cool of him trying to hunt it down, the way he cuts it in half.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cool shot.
I just feel like they put a lot of, outside of one aspect in particular, I think they put a lot of effort into building this world and have it feel mostly real. I felt like I was there, kind of.
Amongst the blade grass. Just...
Yeah. I don't know. It just did something for me.
You brought up that something specific didn't work for you. So I'll throw it to you to kick us off for what doesn't work for us for this movie.
Once again, I think it just suffers from maybe not lazy writing, but not the best writing.
Just simple writing.
Right. Like even just dialogue between characters or how they handle some storylines, but it just felt a little lacking and like they took the easy route sometimes.
It just feels very, this was our third shot at the script. We got it. This is point A, point B, point C, point D. We're done.
Yeah.
You know? And I think there could have been something super interesting going on here for this movie.
Oh, before I forget this part, this is neither negative or positive. I just want to point out, what's her face from Prey? What's her name?
Amber Midthunder.
Oh no, the character. Sorry.
Oh, Naru.
Naru and Dek go through almost the exact same story of bringing back their trophy and losing a sibling.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just realized that like an hour ago, so just want to put that out there.
I didn't make the sibling connection until now.
Okay.
That's why I kind of brought it up like in the beginning of the episode. Like these movies are doing very similar things as far as like structure goes, but I like the tone of Prey a lot more.
Is the next movie in this franchise going to be like a guy going out with his dad in deer season in the 90s? And then it's the Predator.
Just a father-son comedy drama.
Hunting trip.
They can literally do anything.
He doesn't have yellow, or he doesn't have his orange viz on. What the heck?
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of what this movie is.
Which is what?
Of like what it becomes. Of the whole like the buddy dynamic and the cute creature and the found family.
You think it was too soft?
I was like, oh my, okay. Like, and it's hard because like, again, visually, I'm like, I like where we're at. I like what we're seeing. I like what we're hearing. And then when we get to the meat and potatoes of it, I'm just like, God damn it. Shit.
I have grown to hate the trope of like, I'm tagging along with you whether you like it or not, and I'm kind of annoying.
Yeah.
You know, no, I'm gonna work on my own. Like
I'm alone here right now.
And then we become a family.
It looks like I do have a heart.
It's like, oh, I can't think of one time where I've like really enjoyed it, except for Cowboy Bebop, where like
great show.
Radical Edward actually turned out to be like a useful sick character instead of just like a freeloader. But it's just like, oh, like, you know, we're a found family. Oh, actually, I have a dark secret. Oh, like one of my complaints to this movie was it felt like a video game. And that was probably one of the biggest reasons why. You had a character who basically explained everything to you as like this repository of information. It was
I felt like I was just like pressing X
Yeah.
learn more information, and
sense.
she would just blah 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 blah.
And I did like the world building in this, but I think it went like too far. It was like too coked out, if that makes any sense. Like the blade grass.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the whole movie is basically like the whole middle portion of the movie is Elle Fanning strapped to the Predator's back. They're walking around. He walks into a bush. The bush bites his little deck off. And then Elle Fanning is like, oh, that's actually the circumciser rose. Like, you got to watch out for those. And he's like, oh, no. And it happens like 8 or 9 times. It's like, oh, don't go in there. That's the blade grass. Like, oh, you can't go in the trees though because the giant octopus will eat you. And it's like, thanks. Like, and it's like left and right. And we have like a montage of these things happening. And it's just increasingly like absurd. Like, you know, someone's like ripping a line of coke. Like they have an 11-year-old in the room writing with them. They're like, give me ideas. Like, don't be sick. Like grass, but it's like knives. It's like, oh yeah, like grass with knives. Like, okay, all right. Now there's a rhino. What does the rhino have? And it's like
fucking shields.
It's got tough skins. Yes, like shield. Like, oh my god. Like, yeah, let's go. Like, and so at some point I'm just like, I'm getting overloaded with like introductions of like new things that could kill me. Like it felt when it's like, oh, this is the death planet. I'm like, ooh, it's probably gonna be all like murky and like scary and dark and, you know, one wrong move. But it was like sunny and nice, and then there's like all these like video game traps that he has to work around, and she's like giving him tips. You're like, don't go there, like you'll die. Like, thanks. And at some point I was just like, shut up.
Elle Fanning's performance.
Which one?
Oh, again, did not know that this was going to be yet another dual performance.
One dual performance after another.
I was so surprised. So much so that our last segment, once we're done here, is a little game called Seeing Double. I agree with you, Alex.
Yeah,
don't let any of this hurt you.
No, it's valid criticism. I'm just ignoring everything he says.
Guys, you can't see it, but Tachi's crying right now.
For me, I love when a title card drops like 20 minutes into a movie.
Yes.
But.
Okay.
And I had this a problem with Prey too. And I didn't realize it on the first one, but the first watch, but I realized it this one. Thought it was cool.
The branded.
It was ruined. The whole branding.
Yes.
Like 20th Century Fox, copyright MMXVI CCC 2025. I was like, dude.
I hate that. It's so ugly.
If that was gone, I would have been like, oh, dude, hell yeah. Predator Badlands were here. And I just saw it's such a nitpick, but I was just like, no.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I felt the same way.
Okay. I'm glad
but
you
the
agree.
Delayed title card was
I love a delayed title card.
It gets me every time.
Every time. Movie doesn't even have to be good, and I'm just like, all right, man.
Well done.
You
get nothing on
at
Snack
least
Shack's
2 stars
drop.
from a late title card drop. Oh, I love Snack Shacks.
Mm-hmm.
Movie that didn't even think that was coming. I have issues with the third act.
Okay.
Turning into like a Save the Monster now because it's the guy's mom.
Yeah. I wanted to see him kill it.
I kind of did too. And I picked up like early-ish, and I was like, I think that they're related. This cute creature and the one he wants. Also, but the character design on this creature, I don't remember what it's called. The Callus. So sick.
It was really cool.
Yeah, it was sick.
When he first beheads it, and then we just see all the tentacles kind of coming together to get it back up.
Yeah.
The sound it's making as like the head is slowly rolling and they're all connecting.
Wouldn't it be really easy to kill? Like you behead it and then immediately like pick it up with a spaceship and fly away with the head. Like there's no way the tentacles can catch up.
Yeah, what's the communication distance on the tentacles?
Plot holes.
For a little bit, I thought it was gonna be like the Hydra, where
another
head pops out and then it reforms like another body.
That would suck. That'd be a sticky
2 Callus. How many Callus are there? Because it's like, oh, it's the unkillable beast. Like that actually doesn't seem like it works for the environment. Something has to kill it. I don't care if it's the apex predator. Like, you know, something's got to population control it. Like, is there a disease?
Could be the last.
Answer that, world building.
What's the daddy look like? Let's see here. They said Elle Fanning. Yeah, as soon as her double came out, I was like, all right, this is even worse. Didn't care for the sister subplot that hijacked the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel like the connection.
Same.
I think it's hard to be emotionally connected to half of a robot and then the other person that we're built up to care for just looks like you.
And is evil.
And is evil. And has bangs. And a lot of mascara.
And is whiter.
He's version 2.0. All right, I'm off my soapbox.
Okay.
Tachi, anything else that doesn't work for you?
I like the effort that they put into the Lord of the Rings-esque walking montage. I don't know if that was a nod. It looked really similar.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't as cool, but I appreciated it. I love a good landscapey montage.
I like the little aliens reference we get. Aliens 2.
What's that?
Ripley, in the second Aliens movie, Ripley fights the xenomorph in the same exact Weyland-Yutani construction thing. So I thought that was a neat little shout out.
Cool.
I foresee another Alien versus Predator. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but all the pieces are there.
Maybe the aliens strike the Yautja planet as soon as he's about to fight all those other Yautja. So then it's Yautja versus aliens.
Yeah. I saw that Dan had intentionally put this movie way out in the future as to not like muddy the waters with what's going on with like the new Alien movies and the new Alien TV shows. I'm like, that's smart, but they left the little Easter eggs like Weyland-Yutani being obviously the same big corporation in both of these franchises.
Right.
So I thought that was neat. I guess we'll see what happens with the future of that.
Guess we shall.
My last note was I don't really care to see an emotionally regulated, well-adjusted Predator. And I definitely don't need another Guardians of the Galaxy-esque family team-up dynamic. They all came out of the ship, and I said, turn it off.
Yeah, I didn't love the last 10 seconds.
It's okay. He has me.
She has hope. Me in the back. Yeah, and then once the credits roll and then it comes back and it's like, my mother. I was like, all right.
Mommy? Mamacita?
There were so many good like aura moments though.
There were some good hype moments in aura.
Yeah.
So I liked it.
I enjoyed it. You know what? This movie is going to do triple platinum on the airplane.
Oh, for sure. This is a great plane movie. Like I would watch this again.
I think I will rewatch this.
Yeah.
A 6 out of 10 like real world, but like a 10 out of 10 on the airplane.
Oh, for sure. This is a great plane movie.
We just need more brutality from the Predator.
Yeah,
I want the kid next to me to look over and start crying. That's how brutal I want this movie to be. It's time you learn the way of the world, kid.
I was looking at a lot of the reviews, and it seems like people that love the Predator franchise, like as a whole, it seems like they all hate it, and they're not going to like the direction it's going. But I feel like
they ossified the Predator universe.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're kind of like us, and we don't really have a relationship to the Predator franchise, like this could just be a fun iteration. And at the end of the day, that's what I think it was. I was entertained, good to look at, good to listen to. And I can't really ask for more.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can, and I am, and I do. But I won't.
But you are.
Or I will. Final thoughts for you guys for Predator Badlands.
Let's go back to rated R. And let's get a really strong writing room.
Yeah.
For the next one.
Excited for the future? Or will you be tuned in?
I think there's plenty of reason to be optimistic. Some glaring problems, but they can be fixed for sure.
I'm very curious if Dan Trachtenberg is going to be the one heading this revival, which it kind of seems like he is.
Yeah.
Very curious to see where he takes it next, since this was kind of just a reiteration on Prey. I think there's aspects of it that works, aspects of it that doesn't. So I'm very interested to see where he can take it next.
Agreed.
And I'll be in the movie theater a week after it releases. That's how we should rate movies. How quick will we be in the theater to see it? How quick will we be seated? Like Marty Supreme, Thursday night.
Opening night.
Wednesday night.
Wednesday.
I'm hiding out. I'm breaking and entering.
They're telling me to leave.
Call me Roof Man, the way I'd be living in that roof.
Oh my God. We watched Roof Man last night.
Do you recommend?
I loved it.
Yeah?
I loved it.
I think it's another one of those movies that's just like, it appeals to dudes more than girls.
Cam also loved it.
I would say the one friend of the pod,
the only one
who watched it, liked it, didn't love it. Like a 7 out of 10.
I gave it a 4.5.
Wow.
I gave mine a 4, so a strong 8.
Yeah.
That's still really good though.
It is still really good.
It punches above its weight for sure.
Channing Tatum, great performance. Probably his best performance today.
The soundtrack was fire.
It is. Oh my God. And Kirsten, I loved it. I really, really
Should we do an episode on it?
It's got the same writers from Sing Sing. And so, wait, is that right? No, I'm sorry. I'm mixing that up with a different movie. I forgot who wrote this one. Anyway, I loved it.
I think we could do an episode on that one.
Should we double feature Roof Man and Running Man? The two man?
Oh my God.
We just might have to do that.
That's a good idea.
Cool.
Oh crud! I forgot we published our schedule, so we can't tease episodes anymore.
We have to commit.
Yeah, crud. Oh God.
Did you say crud?
I did say crud.
Oh, joints.
My parents listen to this podcast.
All right, I'm moving on. All right. Here's how we'll end the episode. I got a little game called Seeing Double. I'm going to list off actors who have played 2 roles in this, and we're going to pick either or. Our main contender will be Elle Fanning versus the rest of them. So I'll say Elle Fanning or Michael B. Jordan, and you guys will tell me your answer. Cool?
What do you mean? Like,
All
who
right,
you like more?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Who does the double role better? Whatever. However you feel. All right, ready?
How are we going to do this? Does Tachi go, then I go, and then...
Yeah, we'll do Tachi first, then you.
Okay.
Is there a winner?
No, we're just talking.
It's me.
All right. Elle Fanning or Michael B. Jordan?
Michael B. Jordan.
Alex?
Oh, I thought we were going to ask Michael B. Jordan.
Okay. Elle Fanning or... I also picked Michael B. Jordan. Elle Fanning or Robert Pattinson?
For Mickey 17?
For Mickey 17.
I like Elle Fanning. I just don't really like Tess or Tessa. But with that said, I think I still have to go with who is it? Robert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
By a hair. And I didn't like Mickey 17.
So Elle versus Robert. I'm going Robert. Mickey 17 wasn't great,
yeah.
but Robert
has a great
was pretty good in it.
Yeah, he was.
It really felt like multiple different characters.
He transforms.
Whereas some of these other ones, it kind of didn't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, Elle Fanning. I don't think any of us have seen this one. Elle Fanning or Robert De Niro for The Also Nights.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Tell me.
Hey, gabagool.
I guess so.
Yeah, I'll go Elle.
Do I get my Italian card revoked if I don't pick De Niro?
No.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll protect you from the angry Italians.
I guess I'll pick Elle.
Okay. Your Italian card has just been revoked, actually. I just got a text message.
I feel Charlie Brown.
All right. Elle Fanning or Theo James for The Monkey?
I haven't seen The Monkey, so I can't say.
I'm going to say Theo James because it was so memorable because of how stupid it was. And how ridiculous his second character was.
It's so funny.
It was Elle Fanning's just boring. So it's I want the crazy hello brother, I've been trying to kill you with the monkey 2025. this whole time.
It's so good. I also go Theo James. All right, Elle Fanning or Mia Goth in Frankenstein?
That doesn't even count.
Yes, it does.
It does not.
Yes, it does. She almost played a third character too.
What 2 characters? Am I crazy?
Mia Goth?
Yeah.
She played the mom in Elizabeth. The mom that dies in the beginning?
Whose mom?
Victor's mom.
Victor's mom.
Oh. I don't remember that.
We had a whole episode.
You don't even see her face, so it's fair.
Oh, okay.
You can kind of.
Wait,
I
what?
only knew it was Mia Goth because Twitter. I'm gonna go.
Where?
I don't know.
Oh, for the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually don't know what I want to, because it's like, I feel like I have to pick Elle Fanning because like Mia Goth didn't really play 2 characters. Like she did, but like she didn't. She had 2 minutes of screen time as the mom.
More than you.
Yeah, get shit on.
Shitted on him. All right, I'm moving on. Elle Fanning or David Cornsweet in Superman?
I'll go Dave.
I think Dave's the big D. I think he's the easy answer.
Yeah.
I think so too. All right, last one. Elle Fanning or Lewis Pullman in Thunderbolts?
Oh, Lewis. Lewis
did great.
Oh,
Come
Lewis,
on.
he's the boy. He's the man.
He did.
Yeah.
He did a really good job in that.
He's the new GOAT.
All right, does that wrap it up?
Sure. Oh,
All right.
if you haven't seen what's it called? Predator Killer of Killers. It's an animated movie directed by Dan Trachtenberg as well. It's good. It's really action packed. It's kind of an anthology, so it follows 3 different characters in 3 different time periods, but really entertaining. Less than an hour and a half, so easy watch, fun watch.
Alex, I think you'll get your blood and guts there. Like in the first 10 minutes, it was.
Yeah, but it's
pretty
animated. I can draw blood and guts just fine. You know?
I've seen your handwriting.
Yeah, you're right.
Go watch Kill of Killers. Go watch Prey. Go watch Predator Badlands, and watch the rest of the Predator movies. That's a note for us. I'll probably try to watch all of them at some point.
Yeah, I need to watch the first one at least.
Yeah, same here.
Watch out for predators, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walk with a friend at night, okay? If you're listening to this podcast at night.
Clicking
sure
or
you have a
candy
friend.
vans. Look out for both.
But
And politicians.
you can look out for us in our next episode next week. Thank you for listening.
Boom.
See you later.
See ya.